We have some big Pablo Lopez trade updates, a new promising suitor in the Bryan Reynolds sweepstakes, and a new Blue Jays target has been revealed. Let's talk about it, folks. So first things first, everybody, is the Pablo Lopez trade news. We're on the verge of a deal here, everybody. Literally, the Twins are apparently in heavy conversations right now to acquire Pablo Lopez from the Miami Marlins. After Miami, they went in and they signed Johnny Cueto. It just made too much sense. They've been talking for a while now that they want to ship off one of the starters. And when we look at Pablo Lopez, well, first off, incredible baseball player. Like, this is definitely a guy that you want to have on your team. But from a Miami standpoint, well, he's only got 2 years left on his deal. If we hold on to him, then we're probably going to need to pay him, or we're going to lose him to free agency. So now is the perfect time for them to flip him, get some assets, and they definitely need offense. From a Twins standpoint, they just signed back Carlos Correa, right? Like, that is going to be their window right now, and getting a guy like Pablo Lopez is super duper important for them. That AL Central is relatively wide open, right? Like, the Guardians are definitely good, and they're probably going to be favorited, but it's not like they're the Houston Astros, right? Like, this is not a super team, so from a Twins standpoint, this just makes too much sense to try and get any other pieces in there, and then who knows, maybe a few things go right, a few dominoes fall in their direction, and then boom, they're winning that thing. Now, this deal is on the verge of potentially going down, and it would absolutely be a blockbuster, guys, because the Twins are literally considering sending over Luis Arias in the deal back for Pablo Lopez. This has been a dude that they've been shopping around for a while, and I've kind of been scratching my head wondering, like, why are they doing that? Like, he was really good at baseball last year, but I guess if you can get a guy back like Pablo Lopez, the Twins definitely need pitching. I suppose in that regard, it starts to make a little bit of sense. Also, sidebar, I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if the New York Mets just decide to, like, swoop in and, like, hijack this deal last second. Steve Cohen, if you want to get your revenge, that's the way to do it, buddy. Next, let's talk some Bryan Reynolds. So, as we know, everybody, Bryan Reynolds, he's done. He doesn't want any more losing seasons. He wants out of Pittsburgh. And at first, Pittsburgh Pirates, they were very unwilling to even engage in that conversation of trading Bryan Reynolds. But it seems that they're starting to become more open to the idea. Now, they've come out and said that they want a Juan Soto-esque package. I love Bryan Reynolds. He is not Juan Soto. I frankly, I don't think that he necessarily deserves a package like that, even though he is an incredible baseball player. But one team, well, maybe they think he does. Who else but the Texas freaking Rangers? Dude, they have completely overhauled their entire, like, team and makeup in the last 2 seasons, and they are now serious suitors for going out and trading for Bryan Reynolds. From a team standpoint on Texas, this obviously makes a lot of sense, right? Like, I'm gonna be the first to say that I do think that we're probably overhyping the Texas Rangers a little bit this offseason. We still haven't actually seen them do it on the field. However, I'll also say that if they get Bryan Reynolds, dude, that is starting to become a very scary ball club, and they absolutely have the assets to get the deal done. Pittsburgh, they're looking to get some good pitching prospects back in return for Bryan Reynolds, and Texas Rangers, they have 3 in the top 100 of MLB's prospects. So if they were to throw on 1 or 2 of those guys, maybe like 1 major league player as well, now you're starting to get in the realm of, like, okay, that deal could actually happen. So if Texas wants to get the deal done, they absolutely can, and I'll be honest, like, it actually does make a lot of sense for the Rangers to go out and make this blockbuster. Lastly, let's look at the new Blue Jays target, and folks, I gotta shout ourselves out right here, okay? Like, literally, we freaking called this one, man. My partner Adam literally made a video about the Blue Jays potentially going out and signing Adam Duvall. He talked up all the reasons why he thinks it's a good idea, and you know what? I think the Blue Jays watched that video because now we are interested in Adam Duvall. Reports came out that we are looking at the guy right now, but he's won a World Series. He's a veteran. He's got a lot of pop. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the batting average is definitely, it's not great, but I will say this, Adam Duvall is pretty much the ideal veteran bench bat. You know, it's like he's not going to start every day. He's going to be that fourth outfielder. When we're injured, he comes in, and I think that he'd just be a great locker room presence for those Toronto Blue Jays. They do have a little bit of competition in regards to signing him, though. The Rays are also looking at him, and isn't this just such a Tampa Bay Ray? Like, this is just such a Tampa Bay Ray move. You know, they're going to go out, they're going to get this veteran. Somehow, they're going to do something to him to fix his swing and make him really good at baseball, but no. I don't think so, Tampa Bay. You ain't getting away with this one. At the end of the day, I do believe that the Toronto Blue Jays can absolutely outbid the Tampa Bay Rays if we want to do so, and I like this deal a lot. I really think that the Toronto Blue Jays are looking to bring in that sort of veteran presence, and I think that Adam Duvall, having won a World Series, it makes a lot of sense. But there you have it, everybody. Those are our Blue Jays and MLB updates for today. If you want to watch that video breaking down Adam Duvall even further, then just click right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.